I wasn't paying attention. I was responding to Vanessa somewhere else. Sorry. Okay, so good morning. And I really needed, I would have been here early. Somebody decided to drag around a stick 3 times her length. Let her live, okay? Let Clover live. She's just a girl. She's just a girl. Good morning. Good morbo. I needed, speaking of CO and his partner, I did let her live, but it made me late. I actually needed Vanessa and CO in my mirror last night, my bathroom mirror, because I have done this my entire life. I give like TED Talks and rants to my mirror or like to the entire apartment. It's also upgraded to like my apartment and the cats. So like, and when I get on these like TED Talk rants, like, man, my brain is firing on all cylinders. It's kind of like when maybe you're having a conversation or a disagreement with someone, or just, it doesn't even have to be a disagreement, but you're talking to somebody and they're just like, they're making points left and right, and like your brain just cannot keep up with it. And like 6 hours later, 12 hours later, 3 days later, you come up with the best damn comeback ever. It's kind of like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be an argument though. So anyways, I just needed, like, I've done this my entire life, and Vanessa, like, we were talking about Love Island, and then I had a bunch of thoughts, and so I was telling my mirror all of my thoughts, and I was like, why aren't they here in the mirror? Because my brain was just like, I was able to get all of my thoughts out clearly, and that doesn't happen often. That's the problem, is like up here, there's a lot of empty space, but the thoughts will be clear, but then the words will come out jumbled and it won't make any sense, or it will confuse the other person, or it'll come out in a way, the words will then come out in a way it will make the other person upset, and I'm like, that's not what I mean. Kind of like what Julia did. That was a point that I made to the mirror last night. So I just needed them in the mirror, because we could have had this discussion last night and they weren't in the mirror. So anyways, Julia ain't done shit wrong. I would see, but okay, I have a different opinion, but this is why you should have been in my mirror. We could have had this discussion. Just record that TikTok style rant and send it. That's a good idea, actually. It'd be like watching Pearl Mania, but more niche. What is Pearl Mania? What's that? Who is that? A person? Maybe it's a person. Anyways, I wanted to make a joke about Nessa being whimsical. I never stated if I meant Nessa or Clover. That's true. It's true. It could have been both of them. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh my god, do you believe the galt? That's good. I like that. It's a long-haired ginger guy that yells about things. Perfect. No notes. Shoot, that's what you're gonna start getting. It's just like me holding up the phone and just yelling at the bathroom mirror. It's gonna be real jank and it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be like that video that we watched last night with Allie about that person who's just yelling about nothing for 14 minutes. Mine go way longer than 14 minutes though. It's gonna be a really long video and I'm not gonna edit it. It's gonna just be like a lot of nonsense. But not this long here, ginger guy. Why is Twitch acting like it's my first time here? My Twitch kept twitching out yesterday. I don't know what happened. I kept getting like, it would stall out for me on, because I had just Allie and Tien up and it kept like pausing both of them. I don't know what was going on. Twitch kept twitching out yesterday. If you are that ginger guy, we gotta have words. They're probably doing more background shit that'll continue to ruin our experience more. I can be loud and ranty, but no, I do enjoy his rants though. I've not heard of this person. I think I've heard of someone whose name also has Pearl in it, but they're like some really stupid trad wife dumb bitch. That's the only way to describe her. She's some dumb bitch. That's the only way to describe her. I don't even remember her name, but she's got the name Pearl in her name. Anywho, good morning, Vanessa. It's like, here's the channel rules. Here's how to use channel points. Occasionally it'll do that to me too on some channels that I've been there like 1,000 times now. I'm like, okay. I'm like, thank you. Oh, that bro. Do you know who I'm talking about? I don't remember their name, and I only found out about them through Swoop. They like the Swoop docs. And I had to stop watching that because I like to watch her videos when I'm making dinner, but I had to stop watching that one because, well, one, I think I was like done making dinner, but also I was getting really upset. I was getting really mad. Nessa checking in while downtown finding snacks. Yes. Decidedly not this guy. Nessa, your daughter was being too whimsical, and then a hoochie. Why not both? Why not both? She can be both. Why put her in a box? Let her be whatever she wants. Let her be both. Don't put her in a box. Lurking and streaking. Have an excellent lurk. Oh, man. Did I have other things to say? I don't remember. I'm going to try to set up it's not City of Bones, Shadowhunter book discussion thingy in Tien's Discord today. Tien's here. He's at home. Tien, I don't know if he's even listening. But if he is, he's watching somebody else, so he may not hear me. Never mind. I'm going to set up a book discussion thingy in your Discord, by the way. He's fine. No, but like it's different. It's gonna be like but it's specifically for shadow hunters. Yeah, that thingy. Yeah, that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I've taken to calling my roommate's dog a trollop. That's a good word. That word hasn't been used it's not used enough. Bring it back. Good word. She has a need for the attention from others. Pete's Cat's personal book cult. We'll make a little, so just for the shadow hunters one. The tiny cow dachshund. There's a tiny cow weenie dog. He got spots? He's apparently 3 years old. She threw her whole vagina in his tiny little face. She wanted to make a good first impression. And what better way? Pete's got almost saying that word hasn't been used in 100 years, basically. Book pillow fort on the gaming couch, yes. I feel like she was like, this is the best way. You know what? She's also a really tall dog, too. Like, weenie dog, quite short. Your dog, quite tall. So, like, it was kind of, like, not her fault. Not really her fault. He's apparently fully grown, but he legit, oh my god, I can't talk. Can't be more than 3 to 4 pounds, not much longer than my foot. That's a real thing? I thought he was just like spotted. Lowrider versus lifted limousine. Maybe she was making sniffing shorty accessible. Exactly. Like, she's quite tall. She's just all limbs. all arms. And then he's just, you know, he's just real low to the ground. And he can't get up really tall. He would have to stand on multiple boxes to be able to get nose to nose with her. Or she would have to just like drop to the floor. She would have to drop it low. And I feel like she's got way too much energy because she would be like so excited to meet a new friend. She ain't gonna be able to drop it low. Wacky waving lifted. Oh God, the teeth. So really, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. That's just how it is. Thankfully, the odors were nice. It's not her fault. She's just a girl. We're gonna bring that back and just make a bunch of people mad now. We're gonna make that specific person mad and then like a whole bunch of other people mad. And it's just gonna be great. It's just gonna be a really good time of making a whole bunch of people mad. For no reason. She's a whimsical baby. She's a whimsical hoochie. And that's the best kind. It's fine. It's fine. Anywho, I didn't realize they put movie night as basically part 1 and 2. And I was upset that it was a part 1 and 2. I was like, why would you have done this? That's rude. Any hooch, yeah. And also my other problem with movie night was it felt like they were really gunning for Jasmine. And also literally nobody is like perfect on that show by any means. Like nobody's perfect and without blame. Mika, girl, it didn't look good. Because it wasn't good, but like it didn't look good. Like nobody's without blame. But like they were gunning for Jasmine just like right off the bat. And that really pissed me off. But also, we're just gonna, I have so many alsos. I'm also gonna sit over here. I pulled everybody's photos over here. These are all the photos. My issue, I don't even remember half of my TED Talk from the Lola and Julia thing. Man, I was firing on all cylinders. And I wish I could remember half of what I said. They were picking the weirdest people to try and make villains this season. My thing is, I think because at the start, it seemed like, especially the girls, they were trying to like resolve issues. Like if there was like any issue, they would go and apologize and try to resolve things like right off the bat. And all the producers were like, we can't have this. There's not enough drama. It's been 48 hours and no one has started screaming at each other. So then they started trying to just like cook up ways to like get people yelling, get people screaming. And they were just like, we really gotta ramp it up, man. They've not been screaming at each other at all. There was not enough yelling at each other. There was not enough fighting within the groups. There's way too much conflict resolution. People are trying to have conversations in a manner that is way too calm. This isn't gonna work. There's not enough drama. I think that's my personal lore. It's passive. Okay, see, here. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. It should be on with the dumb fucking dudes. Yes. Okay, here's my thing. I don't remember. I don't remember all my stuff. Here's my thing. I don't know. I should have just recorded it. CO had a really good point. I think CO said it before, like, you popped in. CO's like, next time, just record it like TikTok style. I'm just going to start recording my TED Talks. Because here's my thing. I also would have been like, I was also like done. I was like, why are we rehashing this? Like, why are we still talking about this? I was also kind of done and over. I was like, why are you still talking about it, Julia? Why are we? I'm over it too, to be completely honest. Like, I don't know if, because I think you said, like, I don't know if I'm just like used to, like, what'd you say? Like my Eastern European friends now, and like, what'd you say? My own Eastern European friends, but they're villainizing Julia so bad. Like, maybe it is just like a difference in personalities, because like I've definitely had people where it's just like the two people just do not, like, I've definitely had people where like I just do not mesh with you. Our personalities, we are never gonna get along. We're never gonna get along. I can be civil to you because I have to work with you, or we're going to school together, like university, or we're in like the same social circle. Like, I can be civil to you in whatever social situation, but I don't like you, and it's very clear you also don't like me. We just don't. Our personalities are just, we're missing on every single level. So maybe that's it. Maybe something's getting lost there. You know, and I can be civil, but I'm going to do everything to not be around you if I don't have to be. Maybe that's a part of it. Maybe if Julie called them age-old, they would listen to her. Listen. Why say many words when your man is sus? Girl brain plays is more direct. Listen. I do see, that's the thing with, what's his name? Fitz. I was like, what is his name? It's because his name is Sean, but he introduced himself as Fitzy, and that, it confuses me. And then they also like bought between the two names, and then it confuses my brain. I'm like, but why do you need a test? That's weird. That was weird to me too, but that's a whole other thing. That's weird to me, but okay. Anywho, that was weird. I'm unfortunately too much of a bitch. If I don't like you, it won't be a secret. I'll hang out in a group with you, but I'll just be mean to you the whole time until you leave. Oh, like him needing a test, that was weird. Like, why do you need a test? But also, like, where was I going with this? So I was like, maybe it's just like two different personalities. Maybe that's a part of it. And then she comes over, you know, to when, what's her name? Lola and Fitz are on the day beds and they're hanging out. And then Julia comes over. I don't remember if she was with Lorenzo or not, but she comes over and she wants to talk again. And I was like, why are we still, at that point to me, I was like, why are we still bringing this up? At that point to me, I was like, why are we still talking about it though? we had this issue. Clearly we both disagreed. Like, apparently I'm in on it too. What we clearly don't agree on it. Whatever I say, you're not going to accept. Whatever you say, I'm clearly not going to accept. I mean, we can both apologize to each other. I can apologize for maybe coming at you with smoke, and maybe not. I could come at with, or could have addressed you with a more level head. Maybe, I don't remember how their first interaction went. I don't remember if Lola yelled. I don't remember if Julia yelled. I don't remember how that went, but they could apologize to each other. But I'm like, why are we still rehashing this? Clearly neither of you are going to agree with each other. Whatever the two of you are going to say to each other, the other one is not going to accept. So why are we still fucking talking about it? We're just going to go around in circles. Neither of you is going to accept the other one's answer. At this point, we're just going to keep going around in circles, and we're just going to keep yelling about the same damn thing to me. And also to me, this is just me. At that point, like, it just seems like Julia's coming over, and maybe it's just like wires are crossed, and maybe I'm not understanding what Julia's asking. I'm a nosy bitch too. I'm a nosy fucking bitch. I want to know everything. But at that point, it just kind of seems like Julia's being a nosy bitch just to be a nosy bitch. Like, maybe she's not coming at it from that angle. Maybe she's asking it in a way that I'm not understanding what she's asking, but it's coming off to me as you just being a nosy bitch. You were, and you know, she was like, that's why you're not a bombshell. You were a bombshell. Not anymore. You're back in Villa and you're in a relationship. They're over here in their relationship. You're in your relationship. If he needs a test, they can figure out their own bullshit. Like, and if Lola wants to put up with that bullshit, then let her put up with it, you know? And if you think it's bullshit, then you can think it's bullshit. But like, at that point, to me, you just kind of seem like a nosy bitch to me. That's just me. Why are we still bringing it up? So I would be annoyed too. And so that's just I don't remember everything else I said. I had a whole TED talk though. This is why I needed you guys in the mirror, because then we could have sat there. Well, I didn't want to sit there. There was nowhere for me to sit because the counter's too tall. I should have brought in a chair. I could have brought in a chair and we could have sat. I'll record it next time. Not saying Sean is horrible, but he's honestly not that bad. Lola just started being, because you spoke to him, I hate you forever. Yeah, like that was a little too much to me. Yeah, I'm like, let's calm down. Even though that's your job as well. Yeah, like, and she should have apologized. She could have been like, I recognize I was, you know, off the bat, it was like a reaction, and I apologize for that. And she could have apologized for that, to be like, yo, that was a knee-jerk reaction. That's your job as a bombshell. I'm just being like, maybe that's me being overprotective, jealous, whatever. You know, I recognize you're not a bad person, whatever. So neither party is like perfect angels, but like hold on, but let me read that. I think Julie wanted to squash it, and then Lola was like, fuck you, bitch. Then Julie was like, I think I deserve an apology for that. When was the fuck you, bitch, though? Have a good meeting. Tian's having a meeting. Lola was like, no, you're bitch. I won't listen to squashing the beef because I want to have beef forever. Maybe I wasn't paying attention during that part then. Maybe I need to rewatch it, because all I remember from that part was Lola being like, I just want to be done with this. Because I too was like, this just feels like we're going around in circles. Why are we still talking about it? I wish we could watch the episodes together and be on the same days. Well, when the day that I was like, I'm watching movie night tonight, it wasn't even that night. It was like, it was something, it was the, not After Sun, the bits, the unseen bits. It was unseen bits. And I was like, I don't want that. I want movie night. I don't want unseen bits. I still had to wait a whole day. Yeah, why aren't you? Oh yeah, don't be here. We'll go to you. Don't come here. I'll go to you. I hate unseen bits. Like, no, I'll watch unseen bits if I have nothing else to watch, but I was like, I don't want this. I don't want that. I want movie night. If I have nothing else to do, I'll watch unseen bits. But I was like, I don't want that. I want movie night. God. I was like, Unseen Bits is a waste of my time. Where is movie night? And then they split it up into 2. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I get it, but like, what do you mean? Discord watch parties is a good idea. That's a good idea. I was like, God. Mine are always available at 2 a.m. my time. So at 9 a.m. your time. Just stop what you're doing. Sio's in class, and then Vanessa's probably either at the school doing something or like working on something. Just stop what you're doing. I know like you just started your day and you're in the literal middle of working on things. And it's the middle of the night for me, but just stop what you're doing in the middle of your work days and be like, I'm sorry, we need to watch Love Island. I can make it work. 6, 7 our time. Okay, so bright and early for you. Easy. What time is that for me? I can't do math. Do the math for me. It's like now. Oh, why was I thinking? You're really gonna live this, because this would make so much sense. This is how you know my brain isn't firing at all. I thought you meant, I was like, we watch it around 6 or 7 a.m. I was like, that's like nighttime. What time is that for me? Just in the morning. Like, Sio's like either on the way or leaving for classes. Vanessa, I don't know, maybe getting up, getting ready for the day. But no, that's Love Island time. Start your day with Love Island. It's breakfast time. It's Love Island time now. 6 a.m. Oh God, incredible. So I could just adjust my schedule and then noon every day for me, which would be 7 p.m. for you if that worked, or 11. I could do 11. What if I just start streaming earlier? I can just stream earlier, and then at 11 I gotta go. It's Love Island time. Bye. See ya. I gotta leave. I don't know what's next for me. What's next on the docket? Also, Simba sucks. She needs to not take him back. Period. Like, because this whole, like, he keeps going, he keeps I don't want to watch it right now. You know, he wants to sit here and like apologize. Hello? What's the next one I'm watching? Scroll down. No one cares about After Sun. Like, Simba wants to sit here and be like, oh, I had to see where my head was at. He kind of also in a way is like, I needed a test, or da. You've said this multiple times now. How many times are you gonna say these things? Like, girl, what? Girl, what? Shut up. Shut up. It just, movie night irritated me so bad because they were just gunning so hard. Like, the producer people, like whoever put together movie night, were gunning so hard for Jasmine. And then all the stupid boys thought like, oh yeah, see, look how bad of a person you are. Which is basically what they were saying. Pissed me off. Made me mad. Alright, my next episode. Kevin makes a decision. He should. Because I also feel bad for Charlene because he brought her in and then just like threw her to the side within 24 hours. Same with Mara. Simba brought Mara in and then like threw her to the side within 24 hours. And Mara's fucking hilarious. And yeah, and then episode 43, apparently there's a recoupling. There's going to be a recoupling in this episode that I'm going to watch today. And then after the recoupling, there's going to be something where Martha confronts Aiden in episode 43. And that one doesn't drop until 2 a.m. for me. And that is GDQ that I'm watching. Mara and Charlene were wasted on the season. Yeah, they got fucked over. I feel really bad for them, actually. I didn't like any of the Costa girls. I was like, I don't like any of you. And then they got back and I was like, I just wanted to sit there and be like, part of me wants to go, see, the girls, when they came in, they were like, the Casa girls, you know, I know they were doing their job as the bombshells and stuff, but I'm like, I'm assuming that they were also watching along. They were also watching the show before they came into the show as bombshells. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how it seemed to be, is they were also watching the show. Because they come in, they're like, oh yeah, I want to get to know this one. I want to get to know this guy. I want to get to know that guy. You see how they act. Part of me wants to be like, baby cakes, you see how they act. Like, why would you expect them to be any different? You've seen how they are. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You think you can come in and be like, oh, they'll be different for me. I can change them. What? You come in and then they get all googly eyed because they're away from the Villa girls. And then half of them take you guys, half of you back. And then they get back to Villa and they're like, oh no, our actions have consequences. And then they drop the Villa girls, or they just ignore you guys. What were you expecting? I'm trying to have sympathy, but at the same time, I'm like, what were you expecting? You've seen how they act. These boys ain't shit. God. I mean, the boy options this season are worms, and more worms. It's true. I feel like the Casa girls deserve an apology for this show, truly. I feel like I've never seen the OG girls be so hostile to the Casa girls. They usually at least say hi. We're more mad at the boys than you can be civil. This season I've only seen Ellie even speak to them. I really like Ellie. I really like Ellie. Bombshells apparently get to watch the show. They're usually only a few days behind when they come in. If I recall from what Nessa has seen on interviews. I mean, a third of the boys all look like the exact same worm. It's true. I'm like, how did you get like basically the same copy paste? That's really weird. Sometimes you gotta eat a worm to get into the main villa. Ellie's so good. I love Ellie. God. I want Ellie to win. Now that I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, you know what? I want Ellie to win. You know who else has had it rough? Priya. I just thought about that. Was another thing. during my little TED talk, we kind of went on a few little tangents. Priya, she did look like a mug. Like, sorry for those who are really uninterested in Love Island. Too bad. I like Priya, but I didn't think she deserved this much. Yeah, like, Priya was never my favorite. She was just kind of like, she was just kind of there. Like, she was fine. Wasn't my favorite, but like, I was like, I felt bad for her after that, especially when it's like there on the big screen. I was like, damn. Like, when it was happening, I was like, that's not good. But then when it's like right there, I was like, this looks really bad. It looks really bad. Nessa, didn't you say Cav is a twin? Oh yeah, because that was like in his 2 truths and a lie. I feel so bad for her. Oh yeah, we should do tier ranking of the fucking Villa boys. They're all just, what's the lowest tier you can have? They're all bad. F tier. They're below F tier. They're below the dirt. They're all bad. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Anywho. Okay, we're gonna do this now. I promise. We had to catch up, okay? We had to catch up. Finn and the new Tommy are the only ones currently worth anything. New Tommy staying out of the limelight, and it's just kind of existing with Yaz, and then Finn just kind of existing with Ellie. Did make her cry, which I didn't appreciate when he was talking to her and like kind of recapping things about Casa. And I was like, yeah, you better fucking recognize what you got, and you better not make her cry again. Jordan making such choices. Yeah. Like, because again, it didn't look good. Mika really didn't look good. It also didn't look good though, with like none of them are perfect. Absolutely none of them. But like, I'm just saying, didn't look good. Jordan though, like, if you're not into it, dude, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. Know who's not a worm? Josh Hutcherson, which is a really difficult name to say. There's too many like sounds in this name. Hutcherson. I always want to call him Hutchinson. It's not. Now that's a man. Was he in Hunger Games? Or am I thinking of a different person? This is Mermaid's choice. Mermaid's lurking. I think it's because of work, but this is Mermaid's choice. PETA. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, my brain was like, this man is in Hunger Games. And I was like, are you sure? And I was like, no. So I wasn't sure. And then I was like, I'm pretty sure he's the bread man. Which is how I classify him in my head. The bread man. Yes? The bread man. He's the bread man. Okay. Where do I want to put you? Oh, more good account. That's true. You know what? That's true. I do love bread. My little bread loaf is down here. Okay. What else has he been in? What else have you been in, sir? I recognized him, though. I knew who that was. Can we zoom on the list? Maybe. Can I do this? Can I do this? Where can I go? What if I just disappeared? What if I go over here? I don't know. I'm not a professional. This thing is in the way. Some of us are blind. Me too. This thing is in the way. Go away. It's in the way. It covers content and then it's still in the way. How is that helpful? Like, God. The Breadman Hunger Games 0.5. Yes. Ad closed by Google, but the thingy is still there. What does this do? Oh. Can I move him now? I can. I was like, can I move him? Well, I don't want him moving around though. Stay there. Still, oh, I'm on Chrome. I do use Firefox for the ad blockers. I mean, I don't. If anyone's listening, I don't do that. I don't do that. At all. Okay, see. Okay, he won't go here because I know who this is. And he was fine. He, like, I think I've seen 2 of the Hunger Games. I don't think I've seen the 3rd Hunger Games. I've never read the books. That's something that I want to do. Wow, the ad's back. I use them. Fuck you, Google. So, should I change it? What if I go, where am I? Who am I? What if I go here? Where's the internet? Where's the internet? I found it. Don't worry. I found the internet. I found the internet. Don't worry. No one panic. Makes it okay for normie me. Okay, listen. Who am I? How am I? Wow. Okay, no, that's zooming the other way. That's not the way I want to zoom. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. Just hold on and wait. Hold on and wait. Okay, wait. Everyone, wait. I have to redo something really fast. Just really fast. I'm a professional. Sure am. Fuck. Professional copy and paster. Thought that would save it, but it didn't, and that's balls. Quick, somebody get the internet box from IT Crowd. That's a funny show. I haven't watched all of it, but I've watched some of it. Okay. I did it. Camera? Maybe here? Maybe like that? Or maybe like this. Because then Beyonce's yelling. She's just gonna yell now. Why are you yelling? Where are you? I don't know where she went. What if? Wow. I zoomed. Okay, we zoomed. That's better, I think. GG's. Good call. It's under the ocean somewhere. The internet. People are gonna move up once you move them. It's true. It's true. Okay, so like I knew who this was. I see. To me, he's not a classic. I feel like he would go here. I feel like he's pretty to look at, you know? I feel like he's pretty to look at. But he hasn't quite hit the realm of too hot to talk to, which is also kind of like out of my league. And like, I guess he was fine. The only thing, I know he's been in other stuff. I couldn't tell you what. I know he was in Hunger Games. And that was it. He's been in other things. But I don't know what. And I knew who he was. Well, I knew the name. That's why I had to tell you guys to put the name, because if I just saw the face, I'd be like, I feel like I would recognize the face, but I wouldn't be able to tell you who that was. I'd be like, you look familiar, but I don't know your name. Yeah, and he might have bread. He might have like bread in his pockets, but it wouldn't just be like in his pockets. He would have like wrapped it up neatly. He's like not a weirdo who just has like random bread just like shoved into his pockets. He's a classy man who has bread like at least in a Ziploc bag. And so because he's the bread man, and so it's like wrapped up in like a nice fancy, like, I don't know, some kind of French wrapping paper or something. I don't know why it's French, but it's giving French wrapping paper bread man. And so, or like in a bag, like a crossbody bag, and you know, you'd be sitting there like waiting for like public transit or like walking around, you're like, man, I am so tired and I don't have a lot of energy. And he'd be like, oh, do you want some bread? And it would be nicely wrapped. That's who this is. Bread man. Your categories are so polite. That's because I'm like, we're not coming at this from like I want to get with you. We ain't doing that. And then I felt like some of these people, I was like, I really don't know who this is. And I didn't want to be rude. So I was like, I don't know. They're probably a nice person, but I just have no fucking clue who this is. And like some of these felt appropriate. Like this one, the classic, is appropriate for what it is. They have some rude category. Yeah. Okay, and so that was mermaids. Where'd Beyonce go? She wasn't here yelling at me. Okay, Tien's not even in here. I'm a polite hater. I can be a hater. This is something that I'm not like fully invested in. I'm like invested, but not to the point where I would have a TED talk in my bathroom mirror about it, you know? There's like different levels of investment. Love Island, I have TED Talks in my bathroom mirror because I am very invested in that, in Love Island. Yet no ugly crushes. Only crushes she doesn't know yet, exactly. And they're real people. Yeah, that was another thing. I was like, these are real people, and like, especially for the ones that I don't know, I'm like, that just, to me, I was like, because it's a person I don't know, I don't want to be like, ew, ugly. Now, if it's someone who's known, like actually known to be a dickhead and is just known to be a bad person, that's different. That's different. But like these people, I don't know who they are. So, if they're on Love Island, that's different. Yeah, I'd be like, CO Vanessa, if you can, jump in a call because we have work to do. We gotta redo these. We gotta redo the tiers and we gotta talk. Okay. The boys, what's lower than F tier? Dirt tier? What's lower than dirt? I'm sure you're great. Just don't look at me. I don't know who you are. Don't look at me. Lowest. Who's Curtis? Who's Curtis? Who's that? Oh my God. Could we put Ian Sterling on there? I would put Ian as the highest rated person, the highest rated boy, the announcer man. He's funny. Nessa, that's for you. Who's Curtis though? Is he from your favorite season? I've been meaning to watch you guys' favorite season. No, Ian's not the lowest. Ian's the highest. He's funny. He's hilarious. His wife used to be the host. She's so cute and funny. Curtis season 5. He's also been on All Stars a million times because nobody wants him. Oh, he gets reused, reduced, recycled. Damn. She's so much better than mine. It's a menace every single time. Oh God, they're like, he just keeps signing up. What do we do? He keeps signing up time and time and time again. Oh my God. Yeah, like Maya's fine, I guess. Like Maya's like really pretty, but I have zero connection with Maya. I'm like, okay, we'll save these next two are TNs. He's in a meeting right now and he should be done soon, so we'll save TNs. We'll let him come back in. Okay, Frogsy. I realized after the fact, I was like, oh, I could have just like, you know, edited this and cropped it, but I was like, no, this is funnier. So Jennifer Aniston is going to be in a group of 4, and I think that's funnier that way. So it's the 4 faces of Jennifer Aniston, and I think that's funny. And part of me wanted to put her up here because I've been with Jennifer Aniston since Friends. Now, Friends has not aged well. If you have watched Friends, if you watched it when it came out, as the episodes were premiering, as I did back in the day, it has not aged well. All right, we can all agree on that. It was a thing and it happened. It did not age well, unfortunately. She's been in other things. I think she has aged well. Enough Jennifer Aniston for everyone. That's a good point. I was considering this can be for you. There's 4 of them. 1 for Frogsy, 1 for Strut, and then 2 more for 2 other people. Chandler was my Miss Chandler Bong. 1 Josh Hutcher. See, there's too many like shushes and erzes in his name. That's my problem. Versus for Jennifer Aniston. Who would win? 1 Josh Hutcherson versus 4 Jennifer Anistons. Who would win? I'll take 1, but she's like old enough to be my literal mom. Okay, 1 for May. We have 1 Jennifer Aniston left, if anyone would like one. He'll just throw bread at her. Try to rewatch a Friends recently with the old OG English audio. Could not with the laugh track. I think it like a while ago. I don't know why I was watching it. Like I was flipping through and I was like, oh, Friends. I just like put it on just to like have something on in the background. And the laugh track came on. I was like, I forgot about the laugh track. About 4 Jennifer Aniston sized Josh Hutcherson. Oh. How tall is he? Like, is he like average sized person? Cause he's definitely a different build than she is. And we'll pause during the ad, which is going to start in a couple minutes. Oh, he's a short king. I didn't know that. He's still, I probably got like a different build though, you know? But 4 Jennifer Aniston sized Josh Hutchersons. Oh wait, I was thinking it backwards for some reason. I was thinking like 4 Jennifer Anistons, but they were Josh Hutcherson sized. Instead of Josh, and they were Jennifer sized. They're basically the same height. Really? They're not that much taller than me. She's 5'4", he's 5'5". I'm 5'2". We need someone who's 5'3". Someone who's 5'3", get in here. And And then Mariah, I know, is way shorter than me. We could have like the AT&T thing going on. And then Allie's like 5 foot even. So we need a 5'1". Yo, okay. We're making this work. Are those 4 tiny Jennifers stacked to Josh size? So like, he would have to like kind of probably shrink a little bit because her frame, I feel like, is gonna be different than his, because he looks a little more bulky, you know. He's probably got a little more muscle than she does. Her arms are probably a little bit slimmer. You know, the 90s were a thing. So I kind of want to leave her up here because I've been with Jennifer for a long time. How tall is Dilly? I think me and Dilly might be the same height. Isn't he in the... I think me and Dilly might be around the same height. We're going to wait for ads to be over. So we're just going to be chatting. Heels in a handbag because weapons. And that against bread, unless the bread is like... It would have to be multiple days old. Are you done with meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can join in on our conversation.
All right, who we got so far?
I was waiting for yours. I wasn't gonna. Yeah, because
Why are you waiting for mine?
so you could be in here.
Oh,
But now we're thinking like of Josh versus Jennifer, but 4 Jennifer sized Josh Hutchersons, but they're also the same height. But are the 4 Jennifers stacked to Josh height?
Are we saying it's unfair because there's 4 pictures of Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, but it's funny because I left it like that.
Yeah.
And then there's the fact that if she has heels and a handbag, but he's the bread man.
Oh wait, are we talking about like who can take who out?
Well, now we are. Now that's what we're talking about. Now it's like a final showdown.
Wait, are we putting all the celebs in a...
Now we are. That's our second tier list. Okay, heels in the handbag could take out Breadman, but if the bread is like probably like 2 weeks old, 2-week-old bread is pretty hard, pretty stale.
Have you seen Peter Baguette? He can do a lot of damage.
Bust out the claymation. Celebrity deathmatch claymation. Could you imagine with a baguette? 2 baguette. I feel like he would be like a double baguette guy.
A double baguette guy.
Oh my god, double baguette, and then what are they? The like English muffins, and he would be throwing those like discs. I can accept pretty to look at for Josh Hutcherson. Yeah. Because to me, he's not classic for me. He's the bread man. That's how in my head, he's the bread man. I was like, is he in Hunger Games? That's the only thing I know him from. And so, but now he's in a showdown versus Jennifer Aniston. All 4 of them.
I mean, also, she's old. Like, she's old for her age. He's young.
Old for her age? How old is she?
She's older.
How old is she?
He's young and spry. So
young and how old are they? How old is Josh? Josh shouldn't start with an H. Hutcherson. He's 33. I thought he was younger than that. Jennifer. There are many Jennifers. 57. Is she looking good though? She ain't that old. She ain't that old. Ain't that old. Ads are over. Welcome back. Okay, I've since learned while the ads were running, Josh is 33, Jennifer's 57, and we're thinking, I think Breadman would have double baguette. It would probably like 2 weeks old, and he would use like English muffins as like little discs to like try to fend her off. Because heels in a handbag, those could be weapons, especially like really like stilettos. those are weapons. Imagine offering someone some bread, suddenly being in a death match with Jennifer Aniston. 4 of them. Which one's the real Jennifer Aniston? Oh yeah, we still have one Jennifer Aniston up for grabs, if anyone wants one. So that's the thing. Okay, so Jennifer's gonna stay in the classic. Do you want to go sit down? Go sit down. Well, yeah, go at your desk. At your desk. You can be involved at your desk. I'm picturing the cinematic sequence of a stiletto stab being blocked by it sticks in the baguette. Yeah. Exactly. And like he holds up the baguette. It's like a close up. Like you get a close up of the stiletto spinning through the air, and then the baguette close up right in front of Josh's face, and like the close up, the camera stays right there, and he slowly moves the baguette out in front of his face with just like one eyebrow raised. We're making a movie, man. We're making a movie. They just don't even know it. This would be really good. Her hacking through the door with a stiletto. Here's Jenny. I like this. I think this could be really good. I like this. Okay, we're gonna finish out Frogsies, and then we'll go to Tien. Tien's back from his meeting. Natalie Portman. The only thing I know her from is Star Wars. She was Queen Amidala? Is that her name? Queen Amidala? Okay, I was like, am I saying this right? I'm gonna sound real dumb if I don't. Amidala. Amigurumi. An icon. I only know her from Star Wars. That's it. Amygdala. Padme. I was like, she had another name. Dr. Jane Foster. Who's that? Oh, yeah. With the other girl who was on Two Broke Girls. With the plant from Leon the Professional. Nope, don't know that movie. I forget that she was in Thor. I forgot about that. From Garden... Did I see Garden State? I'm gonna go with no. I never saw Black Swan. Never saw it. She was in that though, wasn't she? I don't see a lot of movies. I either know about them and I go not interested, or I go I should watch that and then I don't. Instead, I watch really dumb shit like Two-Headed Shark Attack. Natalie Portman. She trained for years for Black Swan. Wait, did she really? I should watch Black Swan. I say that a lot and then I won't watch it. I won't watch it unless somebody makes me watch it. You clearly need to move here so you and Nessa can watch all the movies, dumb or otherwise. I know. We should. I didn't either. Okay, good. Okay, where do you go? Where should she go? She has a really nice style. She's a pretty lady. You can make a home theater in her basement. Yes. We can watch so many movies. Clover and the Cats would love it. Beyonce will not be around if Clover's there though. She will want nothing to do with her. She'll want nothing to do with her. Natalie Portman. Okay, She's not going here and she's not going here. She might go here. To me, she doesn't feel classic. I think she might go here. She's really pretty. You're like really pretty. Oh, hater ass babe. Yeah, Beyonce dealt with a lot of shit through her life. And it's valid. It's valid. And she's also never been around dogs. So there's that. So I feel like she would just fucking panic. I think she would go here. Cause like, to me, she doesn't quite hit classic. The only thing I know her as every time I think of her is Padme, and she's in the makeup that the queen wears. That's what I think of in Star Wars. Let me go find a picture. Star Wars. Padme. Not the meme. Not the meme one, the one with her makeup. Like when she's in like the full outfit with the dangly headdress. Yeah, the mime makeup. Wait, no, I don't want to search for it with Google Lens. I just want to look at it. That's all I want to do. Okay, well, whatever. No, I don't want to go to starwars.com. Whatever, I'm not dealing with this. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's what I think of specifically, is like not this Natalie Portman, but with the makeup. And then like, cause for some reason, I know it's space and Star Wars, but because they did her lipstick like just like right in the middle, I was like, why would they do that? But like her whole outfit, that's what I think of when I think Natalie Portman. I don't think of any other Natalie Portman except that. So anywho, that's what I think of when I think of Natalie Portman. And I think she's a very pretty lady though, as either Star Wars Padme or, you know, a regular human. Okay. And then this is also Tien's. Hopefully I get everybody's name right, because I know there are some people on here that I'm like, I don't know how I'll pronounce their names correctly. But Lucy Liu, we love Lucy Liu. I think she's a classic. She's just really pretty. She's either gonna be here or here. One of these two. Should I swap these two? I feel like these two, like the rankings, like these, like the red, orange, yellow. Well, what color is this? This is also an orange. Anyways, like these things aren't like rankings, you know? Cause like plastic is at the top. You know what I'm saying? But just because classic at the top doesn't mean it's better than you seem too hot to talk to. And doesn't mean it's better than you're pretty to look at. Yeah, I didn't think about that until just now. They're like all their own different rankings. They're on their own levels. The color of good mac and cheese. Yes. So she's either too hot to talk to or she's a classic. I don't know which one. She's one of these two. Because like we've been with Lucy for like a long time too. But also like she also seems too hot to talk to. Hierarchies are for the birds, and we're bird watchers because we're in our 30s now. which would work really well with the "you seem too hot to talk to," because you look at them from a distance and be like, I can't approach that person. Drink your water. I feel like she should go up here. I feel like she should stay up here. Also, I realized like maybe this year that people like move things around like this, and that means a ranking within the ranking. I never knew that until this year. I'm not doing that either. I'm just putting them in the order that they're just going up there as I put them there. So this also is just, it's like alpha order, but it's just the order that I'm getting to them. So there's that. Okay. Okay, now we're done with TNs. This is back to Frogsy. Katherine Heigl. I only know her. Crap, what's the show? It's not ER. It's the show that never ends, and the hospital has a billion tragedies. Grey's Anatomy. I hear you typing. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry. I did not like her in the show. General Hospital. That keeps coming up on Hulu for me every time I try to go watch Love Island. I never got into Roswell. And part of me wishes I had. Was she in Roswell? Really? Should I watch Roswell? Is that a thing I should watch now? I could probably find it. Listen. She's a very pretty person. Her character irritated the shit out of me in Grey's Anatomy. Especially with whatever that one patient was, and then like she like fell in love with him or something goofy, whatever that character timeline was or whatever. She irritated the hell out of me. The original Roswell, I never watched that show. I missed a lot of shows. Unfortunately, she has to sit in the I didn't like your show category. She's very pretty. Her character irritates the hell out of me though, and that's the only thing I know her from is Grey's Anatomy. I was like, you're really annoying. Not all the time. She wasn't annoying all the time in the show. But she was annoying enough in the show that I was like, I don't really like you. You're not my favorite. And therefore she has to sit in this category. Sorry. You have to stay here. Same way City of Bones is. Am I gonna have to go watch Roswell now? Now I'll know her in two things. How young was she then? Let's find out. I can't spell this lady's name. I can't spell your name. I have to copy it. Okay. Oh, is Wind Waker on? They're playing Wind Waker on GDQ right now. Oh, it's a race for those interested. One of them is playing as freaking Samus. Samus? How I say it? Samus? One of them is Samus. The randomizer co-op. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Not all of GDQ. Actually, a lot of GDQ is just speedrunning. There's always a handful of games every GDQ that's like either gonna be a race of some kind, but most of GDQ is gonna be a solo speedrun. Oh, she's very young. She's young. Roswell, 1999 to 2002. Where did Discord go? I think the other character, they had options for the two people racing, and one of the options was a literal mailbox. And I can't tell, but one of them might be a literal mailbox. 1999 was 27 years ago. Why did you say that? You didn't need to say it. You didn't need to say it though. Can I ban Raven? See, you didn't need to say it. I don't want to do the math, and I don't want to think about it. So long, and thanks for all the fish. I don't want to think about it. Was it kind? Was it necessary? Was it helpful? Star Wars was a 70s movie. Yeah, but the 70s was only like maybe 20 years ago. Maybe. Let's just move on. We don't have to think about it. It was 30 years ago for me. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It's fine. Fine. Okay. So we might end up. Hi, Shay. Shay. Would you? Do you want the last Jennifer Aniston? We still have one left. We had 4 and we still have one left. Do you want one? You don't have to take her if you don't want to. But we're giving away Jennifer Aniston's. Yeah, we have one left. For free. I'll pass. Okay. She is Josh Hutcherson's sized. We put them into battle against each other. They're all clearance. You don't take the extra Jennifer, we have to put her down. She's aggressive towards Josh's. Can spot Theo's crush in this list from a mile away. Okay. Next one. Is it this next one? I put 4 in here, thanks. But you did make a note. Well, I don't know if this would have said anything about you though. Because Sarah Michelle Gellar. Because then you also notes Frogsy is a Buffy fan. Was something that you said. I chose this photo. Can you see it? I'm kind of pointing at her face. Oh wait. Scrolling. I feel like she should go in classic as well. I feel like Sarah Michelle Gellar, classic. Frogsy put some good Sarah Michelle Gellar photos in there. My close personal friend, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Daphne era top tier. That's Scooby-Doo, yeah. He put some really good photos in there and I was like, I'm feeling this one though. I felt like it was a good, it also kind of worked for the picture size I needed as well. But I feel like she's classic. She's also been one. She's been with us. She's been around. She's seen us through many different eras. She's hung out with us. She's been there for us. I feel like my big sister. That's a good call. That's a good shout. How old is she? Let's look all of their ages up. There, and you have to say her full name. Michelle, not Milligan. Who is that? How do you spell Michelle? I can't spell. I found it. I don't know how I was trying to spell Michelle. How old are you? She's only 49. Did you know she's 5'4"? Now you do. Did we need someone who's 5'4"? Is she the same height as Josh? Or is that the same height as Jennifer? I don't remember who was what height. Is that Jennifer's height? Same height as Jennifer? Okay. Okay. Joshifer. I feel like she is another one, just classic. Sarah Michelle Gellar. She belongs in no other category. Can do no wrong. Must stay there. I have nothing bad to say about her. She's one, like, no notes. I have nothing bad to say about her. And Big Sister vibes is that's a good shout for her. Okay. I didn't know this actress's name. Allison Hannigan. This is also Frogsy's. I only knew her as the one lady on How I Met Your Mother. I don't even remember her name now. Is it Lily? And that's probably not her name. But you guys know who I'm talking about, right? Willow? Who's Willow? This one time at band camp girl. Isn't she on How I Met Your Mother? Lily and Willow. Lily, okay. Why was I thinking it's not Lily? Okay. I'm feeling personally attacked by where Pizza Cat know these people from. I didn't watch a lot of Buffy. I'm real sorry. I'm real sorry. I know, Ray. What tier? Okay, so we're ranking people's celebrity crushes. That's what we're doing. Here's the thing. I never can continuously watch Buffy. If it was an episode that was on, I would watch it, but I was not. I could start watching it because apparently I should start watching Roswell. I can atone for my sins. And I might put them in Tien's Discord, and I'll throw them down here. And you know what? This is where she's gonna go. I'm really sorry. This is where I know her from, and she was annoying. I also I don't know why I watched not a lot, but like a decent amount of How I Met Your Mother for some ungodly reason. And there were times when, again, kind of like with her, I was like, you're fine. And then other times I'm like, you're really annoying. So rectifying. So I can atone for my sins. I'm feeling personally attacked. See, I knew that I was like, we're going to upset some people. And I didn't think I would upset people in this way. Should I start watching Buffy? Is Buffy on Hulu? Probably. Maybe. I'll add Buffy and Roswell to my lists. If I'm Buffy, let me and CO know. Hold on. I'll add it to my list of reschedule neuro appointment. I never watched it. Like, it would be one of those, like, if it, like, a thing was on, I would watch the episode, but never really got into it. I'm sorry. Buffy and Roswell. I don't know what I was trying to spell. They can be shirtless if you want them to be. These people just weren't shirtless. It's probably good that the women weren't, because then we would get in trouble. I've also never seen Buffy. We can both watch it. It was a bit before my time. It was absolutely during my time. I have zero excuse. I'm not cool though. But I didn't really like her in the, but I could redo my tier list. Maybe if I had seen her in Buffy, maybe I'd put her up here or even up here, but I only know her from How I Met Your Mother, and I didn't like her in it. I didn't like her in that, like, she was fine, but like she wouldn't go in any other category for me. She has to sit here. I'm really sorry. Vanessa's like, first you are shit talking Julia and now you're shit talking Willow. The cheesy Buffy. There was a movie? Wait, it was a movie first? What? Explain. Explain. I thought it was just a show. This is literal news to me. I didn't know this. I've never heard this news. It's a new message. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Scrolling down. Oh my gosh, I scroll so slow. Oh my god, I know who that is. Hold on, let me go here. Hold on, what am I doing? I know exactly what I'm doing. All the time. Wait, why do I know this person? Yeah, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. Hold. I knew it was true. I was like, why do I... My brain was saying True Blood, but I was like, is it True Blood though? Because I stopped watching... I don't remember the season, and I can't remember why he was in there. I was like... I know he's there. I'm pretty sure he's in True Blood, but I don't remember why he was in True Blood. Christy Swanson, Luke Perry of 90210. I also never watched that. Pee Wee Herman. I missed Buffy in its era. Caught up by watching the first couple seasons during lockdown. Josh Whedon news was out, so couldn't enjoy so much. Love Jonathan Bailey getting 2 entries. He deserves them. Still shocked that Allie and I agree on something. There's a point I stopped watching. I can't remember when I stopped watching. I remember... Oh, fuck. What was... I have the books. I'm going to be reading them and doing a full series reading thing. And I also want to rewatch the show because it was so good. It was so fun. It says Pee Wee Herman up there. I did like the book. The chicken book. It was very good. Paul Rubens. It says Pee Wee Herman up there. Nixie said Pee Wee Herman. So I read Pee Wee Herman. We see and we don't judge. I never agreed not to judge. Oh. Hang on, I gotta do something. I gotta add things. Add. Where am I? Who am I? How am I? Add? No, get up here, sir. Okay. Hello? Okay. 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 Good question. How are you? I don't even know. Okay. Okay. This next one is from Roxy. Kristen starts with an M, and I don't know who this is. I want to put her here. Well, I either want to put her here or here because I don't know who this is. But she is really pretty to look at. I think I'm going to put her here. I don't know who this is though. She's also from How I Met Your Mother. Oh, Tian says she's the mother. I ended up hating the show. I don't know why I watched it for so long. It was really annoying. She's really pretty. I do watch Black Mirror. Oh, she was? I've watched all of them with you. I don't remember all the characters though. She's not on the screen much. I've watched all the Black Mirror episodes with you. I don't remember all of them though. Until that fucking final episode. That's all I know is like the people that really enjoyed the show really loved it until like the last episode, and everyone was like, I fucking hate the show. I hate the producers. I hate the writers. I hate everything about it. This show is garbage. She's really pretty. I was like, I don't know who this is. I really like her hair. She has really pretty hair. She has really pretty hair. I don't know who that is though. Besides that you guys have told me. But that's all I know. And apparently she was in an episode of Black Mirror, which I've seen every episode with Tien. And then one of the episodes still replays in my mind, and it's I think from one of the newer seasons, and it's very upsetting. Well, I mean, they're all pretty upsetting, but like this one's really upsetting. And it likes to pop into my head every now and again, and I'm like, I don't need to remember this. So anywho, this next one is from Rye. This is Bae. I don't know how to pronounce Duna. Also very pretty to look at, but I don't know who this person is either. Huh? Oh, I wanted to see the kingdom, I think. If it's what I'm thinking of. Have I? Did they have a season 2 that we watched, or did we haven't watched season 2? That was a long time ago then. Okay, this person has been on a show that I have watched 2 seasons of. However, in my defense, we haven't watched that show in years. Also, they're also very pretty to look at. And if it's the show I'm thinking about, it was a really cool show. Oh, I thought he was typing. It's called The Kingdom. I think we watched it on Netflix, I think. He says yes. It was a really cool show. You'll probably need subtitles because I think it's a Korean show. It's really cool. I think it had zombies in it, right? Yeah. It was a really good show. You should watch it. We should rewatch. I have a lot of shows to watch now. Because now I have to go back and watch Buffy and Roswell. The Kingdom. I'll find it. Please hold. Please hold. The Kingdom. Not a movie. Oh, just Kingdom. Those all look like religious stuff. I don't want any of that crap. I don't want any of that crap. Where is a thing that I want? Okay, what about IMDb? That's a thing I can copy paste. Watch it and then figure out. To be fair, there was a lot going on. And to be fair, it was multiple years ago. It's very good. Also, I usually don't know actors' names. I normally don't know who the actors are for most things. I won't pay attention to who they are. I'll be like, I know their face. Like, if Mermaid hadn't put Josh's name, I'd be like, I recognize the face. Okay, guess who's next? Guess who's next? The 4 people coming up next are COs. Why are you laughing? It's true. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Because it's almost Love Island time for them. I gotta make sure I do COs and Vanessas before it's Love Island time. Okay, well, I didn't realize I was gonna talk so much. Okay, Haley Williams. Where do you go? All right, Shay, what you got to say? Oh, is Shay gonna have opinions too? Shay, what are your opinions on Haley Williams? Okay, well, she's not going here or here. I don't think she'd go here either. I support these crushes. I don't know who the second lady is. She's fine. I feel like Haley Williams, like, talented. She might go here. I feel like she'd go here. These are just very CO crushes. I wouldn't put her, like, part of me kind of wants to put her up here, but I feel like I'll put her here. I'll put her here. Part of me kind of wants, well, can't tell if Shay is roasting me or not. I feel like Shay is just very, like, I don't think it's a roast. I think it's just like she sees it and recognizes, like, this very much reflects you. Is it a roast if it's earnest? I'm just reading you. Oh, I'm just, See, listen. See, this is kind of what happened. Okay, can we loop this back though to kind of how this is the kind of situation it was becoming with Julia and Lola. Because this is like, things are getting lost in the sauce. I feel like maybe that was another thing I brought up, was like Julia and Lola, I felt were like on 2 different Mario levels, like 2 different platforms, and they could just not get on the same platform. So I felt like Julia was trying to say something, like she was trying to explain her thoughts originally and explain like what she was trying to get out, like the words in her head. She was like, here's like what I'm trying to say to you, Lola. And like Vanessa said, Lola was just like immediately going like, you hit on my dude and immediately hate you forever, you know, screw you. And so she wasn't even gonna talk to her. But like, so they're just like on 2 different Mario platforms and just could not get on the same platform ever. And that also did not help things. Lola put her fingers in her ears and said, la 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 la. So that didn't help. It didn't help. You're kind of winning me over to Julia's side, but I also am still solidly like, by the second time when Julia came over to like the daybed area, you know, I think at that point, let's just apologize and be like, listen, it ended badly. Like, the reaction wasn't good. I apologize. You know, do your little apologies. But you're clearly not gonna like whatever answer I give you. That's how it felt like to me. Whatever answer Lola was gonna give to Julia was not going to like, period. And then whatever answers they were gonna give each other, the other one wasn't gonna like. The end. So they can just both agree to disagree with each other. They can both give each other apologies and be done with it. Wipe your hands, be done with it, move on, because we're just going in circles. To put Mario platforms on Love Island, they should. It would be funnier. Misery Business, but I think that's a good rank for her. Like, she's like almost there, like maybe the top of her head. The top of her head could be there. Okay. Padma. I cannot say her last name. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. The host of Top Chef Forever. Oh, I never watched. No, that's a lie. I've seen a couple episodes of Top Chef. I've seen a handful of episodes. Me neither. Is my own boyfriend's crush. See, sometimes you're just on two different Mario platforms. It happens. Sometimes you're just like, somebody's on one platform and the other person's on another platform, and you just the ones like that are like going up and down, you just can't get on the same platform. I don't know who that is, but you seem really nice. I don't know who that is. You've told me who it is now, but I don't know who that is. I'm sure they're very nice though. They seem like they dress very stylish, and if they're the host of Top Chef, I'm sure they have good, well, I would hope that if they're the host of Top Chef, maybe they have some background in food. Maybe she also has bread. Maybe she might team up with Breadman. And then they could take on the four Jennifers. Hadn't considered this. And if she's a chef, well, she's the host of Top Chef, but I feel like she could have like an apron, and they would have pockets, and she would have tools from the kitchen, and those would be sharp, and she would be able to like defend herself. Breadman, fighter of the Jennifer. So there's four Jennifer Anistons, and this is Breadman. And we put Breadman against the four Jennifer Anistons earlier. She says in multiple videos her favorite pastime is having girl lunch or pizza in bed bathtub while watching movies. Oh. Well, that moves her up. Well, we'll see with that. That moves her up the list. I still don't really know who she is, but she can come over, I guess. Plus, she probably has bread. She probably has bread. I can be swayed. And things can change. Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but Josh and Jennifer, they just ended up fighting. They ended up being pitted against each other. This is an easy one. That's classic. This is like classic and must protect. Some of these are like you must protect at all costs. It's like these two. That's a no-brainer. That's Alton Brown. You classic, easy. Alton for sure has brain. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Alton belongs in the classic. He's top tier, easy peasy. New crush dropped in disc. I will grab him or her. I'll grab them. I'll grab them in a moment. So I saw the Alton Brown one. I was like, well, that's easy. That's top tier. Alton's been with us through thick and thin, through the smallest of breads and the thickest of breads. New category has bread. Wait, can I add a category? Can I add a category? Add row above. What color should it be? Blue? Blue? Has bread. Bread. Bread? Bread. You're the first one though. You're the most important. Move it. God. Oh, wait. What the hell? What happened? What happened? That's not what I wanted. You are has bread. That's not what I wanted. It's fine. I'm very much approve of the new card. Oh, I'll have to go. I can grab them. Jennifer stole Josh's bread. She disarmed him. I want this one to be blue. I want this one to be blue. I want this one. This one can be this color. There we go. I think that's a good category. We didn't know that needed to be a category until we got in this. Now we gotta move him to has bread. So now we have has bread. The best part is he could be in 2. What if they're just in the has bread, but he's in the class? What if we double him and he can have 2 spots? Oh, he gets 2 places. Okay, okay, hold on. I don't know who this is. Liam O'Brien. I don't know who this is. Does he have bread? I don't know who that is. Critical Role. I don't watch it. I know it's on YouTube and I know it's D&D. I don't know who that is though. Voiceover, basically anything anime or video game. I didn't know that. I don't know who that is though. I bet he's a very nice person though. Should I start watching Critical Role? I don't got time to watch all this stuff. I already have too many things to watch. I got things I already watch. And then now I got new things to watch. How do you people know all these people? How long? What is MB? Oh yeah. Oh, and then I started. So then I picked up a podcast that I had already started listening to before because Western States happened, and then I was like, I kind of want to restart running, so then I picked up another podcast that I had previously listened to, so I haven't listened to Midnight Burger in a hot minute. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's too many things to do and too many things to listen and read and watch. I'm sorry. It's fine. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Where do you go? You might go here. Does he have bread? He could go here. Tien likes to call his brother Broseph Gordon-Levitt. He actually tried to address a letter to his brother one time with Broseph Gordon-Levitt and the correct address, and it got returned because the U.S. Postal Service did not have a sense of humor about it. He'll go here. He's fine. He's been in many things. He's pleasant to look at. He's been in a lot of stuff. Fun police. Yeah, because I've added things to like people's names. But I don't think I've ever like changed the name before. But I know I've like added stuff to people's names. Like the amazing so-and-so, or like, you know, Queen such and such, or whatever. I don't think I've ever like put a technically different name. But like if it's the right address, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Hi, Roxy. Just saying. Look, I put your crush here. I didn't know who it was. They had to tell me, and I was like, they have pretty hair. Have a good meeting. Hi, Hellman. Okay. Okay, also, this was from... Okay, there's two Nessas. So, like, this is from our other Nessa. Nessa LaFressa. So, this is from Nessa LaFressa. Next one, Nessa LaFressa. Because there's also two Nessas now. We got double Nessa. I think his name is Choi. I don't know who this is, but he's very pretty to look at. This is a very handsome man. I don't know who this is. I don't know if he is an actor man. I don't know. This is who this is. A singer, songwriter, and a model. Oh, I was like maybe an actor. Oh, he's very handsome. Hellman, we're tier ranking people. A singer, songwriter, model, and an actor. Also say, because it looks like he's been in TV shows. Okay, we have an ad in 3 minutes. Anyway, he's a very handsome person. So he goes pretty to look at. And I feel like I could go and talk to him. I'll look this person up too. Where's the internet? Okay, this next person is an actor. Oh, you were in train. Okay, this person. Hold on. This person also go here. Gong Yu. They were in Train to Busan, which is a great movie if you haven't seen it. I was gonna submit, then couldn't decide who to choose, and then forgot about it again until your live notification. Yeah, if you have any, go ahead and put them in now, because narrated that earlier. Oh, he was also in Squid Games? Okay, Train to Busan. Great movie. Go watch it. What? Are you going to lunch? He's going to Costco. Train to Busan. Submit super late because I forgot about Jewel and didn't want to submit late. I don't know who that is.
Doesn't want to go. You want to go to Costco with me?
I want to go to Costco. Costco! What about a whole pizza?
Just one slice, Nessa?
What about a whole pizza?
How about a whole one?
Whole pizza. They also have chicken tenders now, which I haven't had yet, but I think he has.
They thicky.
Even better. What about both? Chicken tenders and a pizza.
Oh, you got the JGL on the look at?
Who?
JGL.
Who?
Joseph Gordon.
Oh. Yeah, I just kind of put him there. He just kind of goes there. We have a new category.
Has bread.
But
I
Alton,
like how you put the two. How I like to put the two cooks in the category.
but Alton Brown kind of, I feel like he deserves his own category. It should be protected at all costs. The Alton Brown category, and it's just him. Couldn't even bake that. Probably it's already baked. It's already baked. Yeah, you just eat it.
Yo, out here.
Yeah.
See, it's 2026. You think we're gonna bake things ourselves?
It's already baked for you. You just gotta like maybe at most if you gotta reheat it.
Maybe a reheat.
Yeah, like if you know you don't eat it all, we'd have to reheat. Yeah, just like a slice at a time. One slice at a time, because the slices can be pretty big. Yeah. Not the ad. We're waiting. Alton Brown should have his own category. Should I read that book? In the middle of my pizza negotiations. Did you read it? I should read it. Alton Brown is like such a perfect person. We're waiting. Well, if we make a pizza size slice and call it one slice, going to lunch, gonna leave a lurk, have a good lark. Technically, he narrates his own audiobook. Even better. A Jennifer Aniston size slice.
Wait, would that be a Jason?
All four of them. Depends. Oh. Yeah, like Alton Brown like deserves his own category. Like these two can be in the bread category, but then Alton Brown is above that in his own category. Because he's like the best. And like these categories, like they aren't ranking above except for like this one. But he deserves to be in his own universe. And like this one too. And if you haven't watched Train to Busan, you should, because it's a great movie. It's so good. I don't know who this person is. And Nessa's not here. Not Sio's Nessa, but Nessa LaFressa. Yeah. that white guy? Yeah. He was in Spy Kids 3D, which I didn't see. He was in the new Twisters, which I also didn't see. Twisters, I'm back. Oh. Don't worry, I was Googling ahead of time because I was like, I don't know who this is. So this is our other Nessa. Our Nessa LaFressa. This is her last pick. Glenn Powell. I was like, I don't know who this is. He's an actor man. I was like, I don't know who that is. He was in Spy Kids 3D and Twisters and like other stuff. He's been in other stuff. Glenn Powell. I'm sure he's a nice person. I don't know who that is. And Nessa, the other Nessa, is not here to sing his praises. These two are great choices though. Oh, well, these three. I forgot this guy too. Like, he's fine. Yeah, he's cool too. Great choices. And then that guy. I mean, maybe if he had bread, he could go up here. But I feel like he doesn't have bread. And I've never seen any of the things that he's been in. I didn't see Spy Kids 3D, and I haven't seen the new Twisters. Did anyone see Twisters? I kind of want to see it. I hope they recreated the cow scene. Anywho, welcome back from ads, by the way. Okay, Vanessa, are you ready? Because Vanessa's are up. So Jamie Campbell Bower as Jace in the City of Bones movie. Okay, well, I love City of Bones, the book. And I love the character. And I haven't seen the movie yet, and we're gonna watch it. I don't know who this person is. I saw Twisters in theaters. Even got a big magnet. Was it a magnet? Was it a cow? I hope so. Okay, I don't know who this is. I kind of want to put, I don't know who this is. Okay. It was a Twister. It should have been a Twister, but with a cow. Like from the first one. That's what they should have done. Okay, here's my thing with Stranger Things. I couldn't get past season 1. Vanessa's never gonna want to talk to me ever again. I think I watched all of season 1. And I couldn't stand the main character, 11. She was really fucking annoying. And I just really couldn't get into it. I think I watched the first episode of season 2 and I was like, I just don't care. I like season 1 the best. I just couldn't get into it. I was like, no thank you. And I stopped watching. And I don't ever say anything and don't ever tell people because I know how much people love Stranger Things. And I'm like, I will get raked across the coals and then get stabbed with pitchforks. So I watched an episode. I watched an episode of Stranger Things and left. You sound like Lydia. I felt only slightly good about Stranger Things, so don't worry. Okay, good. Okay, I maybe finished. Okay, good. Normally, if I ever say anything slightly not polite about Stranger Things, I get raked over the coals. He's doing a Lydia impression.
I can't believe you guys don't like Stranger Things.
He's just doing a Lydia impression.
Yeah, Lydia's pretty good.
Have a good time at Costco. Pick up a pizza for Co and Vanessa. Huh? Why 3? Okay, he's gonna bring home an extra pizza. So, one for us, one for Co and Vanessa, and then the extra one, I guess we'll put Breadman and the 4 Jennifers against each other. And then whoever wins, they get to decide who gets it. Nure wants chicken tendies. He's gone. Okay. He's gone. I'm telling Lydia. Thanks. Yeah, I know. I was like, I said it and then I hear the door shut and lay lock. Okay, I don't know where to put this person. Where do you go? Okay, where do they have bread? Should I think of them as Jace? If I think of them as Jace, I'd be cool with that. We're gonna just think of them as Jace. I'd put them here. No one has landed here yet. Probably no bread, yeah. Probably no bread. Maybe I shouldn't have made this category. I thought somebody, I don't know, maybe I thought somebody else was gonna go here. I'm not intimidated by anyone's hotness. I think I like did like a scan and there were a couple people I'm like, they might be too hot to talk to. I know none of these people. They might go here. Okay. Morgan from Dragon Age. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Do they have bread? That's Daphne. She's great, yeah. Just appreciate her vibe. I like her outfit, though. Hot forest witch who gives 0 fucks. We like that. She should have bread. I bet she has bread. Should take this one off. This one's just not existing. She seems really nice. She seems like she would be fun to talk to. I like that it looks like he's not just looking at her, but looking at her boobs. That makes me uncomfortable. Look at him. As anyone should. She has stew, so one could assume can't have stew without bread. So, like, it seems like she would be really fun to just like hang out with, you know? Like, just have a chill day with. That's what she seems like. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, this is Bremi's pick that CO added for Bremi. Tomoko-chan. Okay, I don't know who this is, but you seem nice. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure they're a nice person. It's kind of like this guy. I don't know who that is. From anime. I don't know who that is though, but I'm sure they're a nice person. That's why I made this category, because I already knew even before going and like saving all the photos. I was like, I'm not gonna know a good handful of these people. So we're just gonna make a category that's, I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure they're nice. And then we made another category of the people that have bread. Do they have bread? That could change things. We had to add a category for the bread people. I still he could get, maybe that could be that category, and then that could move to the top, the Alton Brown category. I'm sure they're nice. Don't know who they are, but I'm sure they're nice. Livy's here. I like Livy's. I went for something old, something new, something animated, and something Australian. And I was trying to remember what Livy wrote, because I was like, something old, something new, something blue, something Australian was what I came up with in my head because of the blue background for Tuxedo Mask. I'm an internationally sophisticated bitch, okay? And as you should be. Okay. I don't know who William Powell is, but like you look classic. You look very sophisticated. I don't know who that is. Really, I don't know who this is, but you seem nice, but you look really sophisticated with the top hat and the black and white and the tuxedo. So I feel like they should go up in the classic. That's where they should go because they look sophisticated. Actor from the 30s, they look sophisticated as fuck. So I feel like that's where they should go. True classic, indeed, honestly. Livy does stuff internationally. An expertly curated collection, honestly. You got a little bit of everything. Little column A, little column B, little column animated, little column Australian. Okay. Okay, somebody mentioned Jonathan Bailey earlier. What the hell is he from? Because I don't know who that is. hired someone to add something not a joke as well. I still gotta go pull the other things that were added. Pizza Cat, please. I think I might know the name. I don't know people. I don't know people. I don't know people. Hold on, let me put him here. Hold on, let me put him here. He can just sit there for a second. I need to go and hold on. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I haven't seen the new Jurassic World. And I refuse to see Wicked. I don't want to see Wicked. It holds absolutely zero interest for me. For multiple reasons. Which I will not say because I will get dragged over the fucking coals for that. So I watched like a handful of episodes from Bridgerton, a handful, and I tried to get into it because my cousin a handful of years ago was like, I think she got into Bridgerton. I don't know if she still watches it, but she was like, oh my god, I love Bridgerton, I just got into it, you should watch it. And so I think I started watching it, but I couldn't get into it. So I don't watch Wicked. I have not watched Wicked and I won't watch it. All the dudes look the same when they're this time. Speaking of dudes who look the same, the Love Island dudes all look the same. Multiple of the Love Island dudes all look the exact same, which is hilarious. There are many movies I have no interest in watching alone, but would probably enjoy if someone invited me. Guess most of those people are from those. Maybe. Can you whisper? I can message you. Remind me, and I can message. It's like a whole thing. It's another one of those like TED Talk rants at my mirror. Is he the one in Wicked where the dancing through life? I don't know the character name. The dancing through life scene. And he's dancing and singing that song. Yes, okay. I think I want to say, I don't know if my high school put the musical on, but whenever like the musical started getting really big, like way back, I remember the musical coming out and like I think I had a CD of it. And I was like, oh my god, these songs are so fun, yada, yada, yada. I've never seen the musical on stage, but I had a CD of it and I would play it all the time. So I remembered like hearing the songs. So I do know the song. Put in the Love Island group chat. I want to get raked over the coals. I don't want to get raked over the coals, man. I'm just going to put him down here. I'm just going to put him here. I do want to watch the latest Jurassic Park, though. The one that apparently he's also in. I'm not going to enjoy it. I didn't enjoy I think it's Jurassic World. I didn't enjoy any of those either, but I'm going to watch them and I'm going to be mad about it. This is an easy one. Easy. Tuxedo Mask. Look, they're both wearing top hats. Coincidence? I don't think so. That they both belong in the classic and they're both wearing top hats? I don't think so. Easy. That's like Alton Brown. Tuxedo Mask and Alton Brown both belong top tier. Wicked's probably a fun romp. I think I know a lot of people that saw it and really enjoyed it. Haven't really met anyone who's excited about it and sounds kind of cerebral. I don't have time for that. I know a lot of people that really enjoyed it, the movies. I know many people who have seen the stage production of it. I think probably more people I know have seen the stage production. Nope, that might be a lie. I was gonna say more people I know have seen the stage production over the movie, but that might be a lie. So never mind. I take it back. This is easy. Tuxedo mask, classic. This was a good pick. That was a good pick, Livy. Why is my face loading? I don't know what that means. If I look this way, it looks like I'm looking off to the side because of the way my camera goes. This is Roger Corser, and I don't know who that is. But I'm sure they're nice. Is this the something Australian? I don't know who this is. I'm gonna Google them. Oh God, I highlighted all of them. Who is this? Who are you? Are you a doctor? The Traitors, that's what Gavin talks about. Gavin watches that. Doctor, The Floor, Rush. I've not seen any of these. Actor and TV host. Doctor Who, not Doctor Who. I don't know this person, but I'm sure they're nice. I am sure he is a nice person. I did not expect you to know him. Just, you mean you don't expect me to know all these people? I've known so many of them so far. Wait, I have to go here because there's been people added. Please hold. Save. Where's the thing gonna pop up? See, that's why I had the, I don't know who this is. But I'm sure they're nice. Wait, can I? Is this gonna? Will that save? Maybe. Oh, that may not save. Please hold. CO put, does Joseph Gordon-Levitt have bread? Does he have bread? Was the answer yes? If he doesn't, he can't be in that tier. Well, this is cute. We'll do this picture. Hold on. This here. Save. Okay, and then go back here, and then go back here. Okay. Then go up here. Scroll up. Okay, no. That's too far up. Okay, we're fine. Search was inconclusive. What if we all start searching? And then what if we all use social media to ask him if he has bread? Then we could get an answer on whether or not he has bread. He'll have to answer us. From Zach and Cody's Sweet Life. I don't think so. Some of them I recognized. This is Lucy Liu. This is 4 of Jennifer Aniston. Natalie Portman, who I only know from Star Wars. And then I only know her from Grey's Anatomy. I don't know why I keep wanting to say ER. I watched ER growing up and she absolutely was not on ER. But I did learn she was on the show Roswell. Lucy Liu. I only see your face. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was trying to save things earlier. So that, and I had to save them in a space, so you would have seen things, and I didn't want you to see things. But thank you for letting me know. I only know this lady from Grey's Anatomy, which I think is still running. But I want to say ER all the time, and it's because she's a doctor. And the scrubs always, I want to say ER first. I know her from How I Met Your Mother, but apparently she was also on Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. She was also apparently on How I Met Your Mother. This is Natalie Portman. This is all four of Jennifer Aniston. Lucy Liu. Hello. Oh, that's a good one. That's hilarious. I'll add those in a moment. Oh, I didn't add these. Balls. Okay, please hold again. Click here to add. I forgot I zoomed all the way in. All the way the fuck in. Is that how many there were? 1, 2, yes. 2. Then save. Wish these was an easier way to add. Okay, do that. Then while I'm here, where's save? Save. I know exactly where this one's going. Hello? Why did it make the box tiny? I'm trying to add extra E's to Hellman's name. Save. Please hold. Hellman's getting just extra E's in his name. What the hell? What the Hellman? Okay, and then add images. Add. These. Okay. Not down there. Okay, cool. Sick. Okay, that's not where I want to be though. I want to be over here. Oh, back to double check. It's not bread, but Joseph Gordon-Levitt made his last meal basically exclusively cereal. 4 to 5 courses of breakfast cereals. I love that for him. Do they have bread if they've been seen in public? So this is they were the host of a show called Top Chef for like a really long time. So we just assume because she was the host of like a cooking show, she should have bread. We assume. And then this is Josh Hutcherson, and he played PETA in the Hunger Games. And that character, he was like, I don't know, like his dad was a bread maker or something. I don't know. In my head, I call him the bread man because his dad like made bread in the movie. And so that's what he did, was he was learning how to make bread. So he made bread and he is the bread man. So therefore, he has bread. And then this is Alton Brown. So he obviously has bread. If you don't watch Last Meals on YouTube, I highly recommend it. It's Hot Ones, but better. Oh. Is it a different host? Gum Gum Nala. Because I only ever watched Hot Ones like over Tien's shoulder. Tien would be watching it, and then I would just kind of like watch it over his shoulder. Okay. These next ones are Allie's, our cult leader. So this is Logan Lerman. I don't know who that is either. I don't know who this is. But they're pretty to look at. But sorry, Logan Lerman, specifically the salt and pepper version. Josh Hutcherson saying he'll be a good boy in some show made me realize the appeal. He was in Perks of Being a Wallflower. Haven't seen it. So specifically the salt and pepper version of this person. I don't know who this is. Logan Lerman. But they're pretty to look at. And I like their hair. I make this bigger. A little bigger. More bigger. He was in Percy Jackson. I feel like I've seen one of those movies. Maybe. Or like a part of the movie, like it was on TV and I just like started watching it, but it had already started. So I didn't even catch the start of the movie. I just was in the middle of the movie. He cannot afford a bay leaf. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. Oh, he's usually got shorter hair, so it's harder to recognize. I like, this is a nice length. And it's wavy. I like the, this is good hair. Look, I'll do this. Wait, hold on. No, like this. Yeah. This feels more appropriate. I like this. Then I can scoot up. Yeah. Okay, not like that. Yeah. Now it's a little easier. I also have old eyes. My entry in the Good Things Journal is just going to be has bread today, as it should be. As it should be. Has bread. I really want to read his book now. Okay, I recognize the name Dove Cameron. I don't know what the hell she's been in, who the hell she is though. But actually, you know what? I would put her here. She seems like she'd be too hot to talk to. I don't know what she's been in, but she does kind of seem like she'd be too hot to talk to. This is also an Alley pick. Who is Dove Cameron? What has she been in? I know the name. I at least recognize the name. So you can't get too upset. I just don't know anything about her. I thought Tuxedo Mask was Brendan Urie for a second. Disney Descendants. Okay. I at least recognize the name. So I feel like I should get a point. I get like a half point for recognizing the name. I think it's maybe this picture makes it seem like too hot to talk to. Like she would not give you the time of day. Although I do like this lip color. I really like that particular lip color. 56 Days, I don't know that one. Some show about her and that person dating each other. Music gives that vibe. Oh, I didn't know she was a musician. Asked by one of the Americans how to pronounce the name of some Norwegian actress I've never heard about. So knowing about obscure American celebrities is not my forte. I like this lip color. Okay. The first one to go into the too hot to talk to. Okay. Alley pick. I do know this one. Margot Robbie. I like this one. I'm going to put Margot here. I like Margot Robbie. She's very pretty. I feel like she's another one that you could, it's kind of like the Forest Witch lady. Like you could sit down with her and chat. You know, like she's very pretty, but I feel like you could sit down and chat with her. I like her. She can go here. Margot Robbie. I didn't even clock that there was 2 Jonathan Baileys. I was just copying and pasting. Here, where'd Jonathan Bailey go again? Down here? Here he is. He can sit next to this stuff. Oh, because she put Jonathan Bailey salt and pepper version. I didn't even clock that there was 2 on there. That is the same guy. But she says the salt and pepper version. I guess this is the non-salt and pepper version. This is like the clean. He's just gone through the washer version. He's nice and spick and span clean version. Oh, it's like 2 different, like spick and span. It's like evil and an angel. Oh, don't scroll that far down. Okay. Wait, hold on. I can't say his name right. And Naray did confirm with me earlier. Okay, those were Allie's picks. Joe from True Blood, he's going up here. True Blood is a really fun show, and I've got the books, and I'm really excited to read them. I remember him, like, when he made his appearance on the show, he was great. He was great on the show. Where the fuck did he come in on the show? Because I remember watching well through, oh God, True Blood character. Alcide, I don't remember. He was on season 3. He came in early. My brain keeps wanting to say that I stopped at like season 6. Maybe. It's not a Twilight fanfic. Thank God. He was fun though. I really enjoyed his character. Did I stop in season 6? Was there only 7 seasons? Maybe it was before that. Girl, I don't even remember anymore though. But he's going in the classic because he's on True Blood and that was a great show. It was really fun. It's a good time. I just remember Bill becoming some kind of god level, like god tier level vampire situation. That kind of happened. That's the last thing I remember. That's the last thing I remember happening. But he's great. Perfect choice. So he gets to go up there. Like some of these people in the classic, I feel like need to be, you know, maybe like everyone in classic is like, we must protect them. Alton Brown also needs to be protected. He needs to be like doubled and should be also be in classic. Has bred and is classic. He's special. I don't know who this is. Okay. These next 2 are from Straught. Jewel Straight. I really like their name. I just looked them up. It said Canadian actress. Oh, in Firefly. And then in the follow-up movie Serenity. And in Stargate Atlantis. I've never seen any of these, Straught. I've never seen any of these. I know about them. I know about all of them. Good morning, Carl. Oh. That's what the overview says. That movie doesn't exist. That's what this says. You need to go to Wikipedia and tell them they're wrong. Go to Wikipedia and say that it's wrong. You could edit it, I think, right? Can you edit it? Or does it have to be someone else? Don't speak of that movie. It never happened. Did it really happen? It happened and we don't talk about it. We don't like it. We just don't talk about that movie. What is it? Serenity? We don't want it. It's a real thing. We don't talk about the follow-up movie Serenity to the series Firefly. It did happen. Don't tell Theo. But it didn't have the follow-up movie Serenity didn't happen because we're not supposed to talk about the follow-up movie Serenity. Neither Theo nor Vanessa are ever gonna speak to me again. It really shouldn't have. How many times do you think people have tried to go into the Wikipedia page and edit that out? Do you think people are just constantly going in there and being like, no, delete, no, delete, no, delete? The animated character in the You're Pretty to Look At. This one, Morrigan, I believe, from Dragon Age? Question mark? That was Vanessa's pick. Let me scroll up. Please hold. And see if I am correct. Morrigan from Dragon Age. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. I did it. I copied and pasted. Okay, well now I know that Jewel, who was in Firefly but not in the movie Serenity, Jewel has strawberries, not sure, but do they have bread? Jewel, do you have bread? You could be up here. Okay, but what about bread? The movie basically existed because they cut the series irresponsibly short. I do know that. I remember like Firefly fans were like, what the fuck? So the movie got greenlit to appease the fans and it made everything worse. Excellent. So I should watch it. If I just watched the movie, would I be entirely confused? I feel like the answer is yes. Because I've never seen the show. Yes. So I should just watch the movie and not the show. I recommend against that. You would be on Theo's shit list. She made chocolate chip banana bars on Instagram. Is that bread? I would count that as bread. As bread. I mean, chocolate chip banana bars, that's bread. Has bread. Also, this is a cute outfit. Part of me has always kind of been like, should I watch Firefly? Because like everyone I know who has watched Firefly is like, oh my god, I fucking love Firefly. But then I forget about it and I don't watch it. Yeah, it's just banana bread in a different form. Just not in like a bread form. Because I wanted to make banana bread, but I didn't have a bread like thing. I was like, oh, I don't have like a bread, not a bread bowl. I couldn't make it into a bread form. But I was like, but I have a cupcake thing I could do. So I made banana bread cupcakes, which is That's bread. They got the rights to make an animated series of Firefly. Release date TBD. Yeah, banana bread, you know, bars is just banana bread in a different form. So has bread. But also, I'm sure they're a nice person. I'm sure they're a nice person. Anyone who has banana bread, nice person. And then I couldn't get the animated one to give me an image, so I went and found one. Strut. This is Sadie from Steven Universe, which I haven't seen. And I thought this was a cute little image, so I grabbed this one. Banana bread at work, dude? Hell yeah. Sadie's a cutie. Sadie's got bread. Immediately bread. She is cute though. Okay, is Steven Universe kind of along the same lines as like not Adventure Time? What's the other one? Oh crap. Gravity Falls? Is it like Adventure Time too? If it's kind of like it has the same look as like Gravity Falls, and I fucking love Gravity Falls. Rebecca Sugar, that's a great name, worked on Adventure Time before creating Steven Universe. Okay. And Sadie has donuts, even better than bread. Has bread. Famous Adventure. Okay, so I should watch Steven Universe then. See, those are the kind of shows I can get behind. I can get behind that. Starts off with like kid show vibes like Adventure Time, gets more plot heavy, and I enjoy it. See, like I love Gravity Falls, loved Adventure Time. It's so good. So I should, God, Steven Universe. Hold on. My watch list is very universe. Never got into Adventure Time. It's so good. It's so good. It's wholesome, funny, and gay. I love that. My watch list has turned into Buffy, Roswell, and Steven Universe. One of those things is not like the other. And I'm excited. And I need to rewatch True Blood. So that, but I already knew I was gonna watch that. I just don't know when. One of the main characters is a lesbian couple in Steven Universe. See, I have many things to watch now. I have many things to watch. Okay. Our last three are from Hellman, the one and only Hellman. He gave us some good ones too. These were good pictures. All right. Our girl, the one and only. I was gonna be like April Lavigne, because Avril Lavigne and Avril is April in French. What if we all ended up calling her April? Where's classic? She goes here. Thank you for accepting our late. Yes. We wouldn't have gotten so many good ones. Our girl, she's classic. She has to go classic. She's been through so much with us for so long, for so many years. Of her clone theory, but she's now April. And people are like, oh my God, you look just, and she's like, no, like I get told that all the time. That's so weird. That's so weird though, but that's not me. Who's the third person and pretty to look at? That was from Rhino Snacks. Please hold. I gotta scroll up. My mouse did not want to scroll up though. Their name is Bae Duna. I think this was the person that was in the... Hello, Google. What are you doing? I think they were in Kingdom, is what I said. Yeah, so they were in... They've been in a lot of stuff. Sense 8, I've heard of that. So they were in this... I don't know what it's classified as, but it's like a Korean zombie show. Because I think it only had the 2 seasons. It's called Kingdom. We watched it on Netflix. And it has zombies in it, and it's really good. They've been in other stuff too. But the host, why have I seen that? Some of these other ones I've seen too. Sense 8. Okay, I've recognized the name Sense 8. But I have not seen it. I have not seen it. You should watch Sense 8. It's very gay. Where's my list? Sense 8. Added. I'm just adding to my list. I was confused with a recast on a character. Apparently it was recast so they could be even gayer. We love that. Sense 8 was very cool. I never caught up on the newer season though. I love it when I get into a show and there's already like multiple seasons, because I'm like, good, now I can just sit here and like catch up on all of this. Our girl, she gotta be classic. You know it. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. She classic. Catch up. Yep. More seasons of Jericho. I haven't seen that. What's that? Does it have zombies? I like shows with zombies in them. So if it got zombies in it, I'm there. Shows or movies, I'm there. And then definitely a wild ride. Okay. I think more shows and movies should have zombies. I don't know who Glenn Powell is. I don't know a lot of people. I didn't know who this was. What's this man's name again? The Wicked Man. I also didn't realize he was in there twice. And I was like, well, now he's in there twice. Bailey. What is his name? Jonathan Bailey? Yeah. See, okay, Roxy, I don't know either. See, we'll make some people upset. It just won't be for the reasons you think. So many good, weird sci-fi shows get canceled for their time, and it sucks. See, I told you I'd be making people upset. It just wasn't going to be for the reasons that you guys thought. Like, I figured people would be like, oh, she'll probably like, this person's like, you know, the hottest to like not hot. And then like, maybe she'll put like, you know, Jonathan Bailey in the not hot at all. Like, no, it's just because I don't know who the fuck that is. Winona Earp, I know that name, is gay and cool. I feel like he's in every movie lately. I also am really bad about watching movies. I watch stuff like way too late. For whatever reason, I can, like, new stuff comes out and then I do not watch it until much, much later. I don't know why. I don't know why. And then I won't know. I might recognize like the face of the person, but I will not know who they are. Or I might recognize the name, but I won't be able to like match it with the person. Don't watch things unless friends hosted in Discord. Fair. We got 2 good ones left. Jessica Alba. Classic. Classic. Batman is Bruce Wayne, if that counts. Yes. Jessica Alba. Also has been with us from the beginning. She been with us. Like, well, I mean, you really haven't been with me since my childhood, but like most of you have been with me since forever. And so that's why they are classic. That's why they are in, well, it was the top tier until we made Has Bread. And then Has Bread became the top tier, but these don't really mean a whole lot, like the levels of the tiers. Why Has Bread it just kind of happened. It turned out that multiple people would have bread because he was PETA in Hunger Games. I was like, I just know him as the bread man. And then I didn't know who this person was. And it turns out she's from the show Top Chef. And we were like, okay, well, she would absolutely have bread. And then Alton Brown has bread. Yeah, this is just, he's bread man. It just turned into there were multiple people that had bread, so it had to be its own category. Yeah, I don't know why this has turned into 3 hours. I don't know what happened. Well, the best for last. I'm really glad that Hellman was like, hang on. He was like, oh, I forgot. And we're like, go ahead, put him in here. You know, and normally, well, I was gonna say normally John Cena, he would be here, but extending it for sad people like me who are in a meeting, exactly, he would be classic. Because at first, like way back in the day, I was like, John Cena, wrestler, he's like Mr. Wrestleman, whatever, don't care. But when he started like getting into movies and acting, he's like really funny. He would be here, except Hellman said, hold on. Can I make this even bigger? Oh, oops, too big. Too big. Bigger? No, too big. Too big. Is hilarious, a genuinely good guy. Yeah, from what I've seen also is genuinely a very nice person. He has to go here though. You know what? Him and Alton Brown would both be in like the Has Bread and Classic. They would both be in these two categories. Because both have bread, but also both classic. So there's that. Blank image for I do not know what you're talking about. But he's funny. And in this one, he's holding bread. So now he gets to go in the bread. He would go here, but he has bread. And I like his yellow shirt. Oh, I see. Well, bread is also classic. What the hell is on my monitor? I need to clean my monitor. Jesus Christ. Well, bread goes in bread category. Bread is classic, but bread also goes in bread category. This is final ranking. Bread category. All of our classics, 2 of which here would also go in classic because they're just that good. The pretty people, the one person that just seems too hot to talk to. The 2 people I just didn't like that I've seen in like the one show and that I just didn't like them in their show. And then people that I didn't know who they were, 2 of whom are the same person. I know who these people were, but they're probably really nice. Catholic as Catholic. They are they're Catholic. We're having an ad in 1 minute, and that's a good time for everyone to drink water. Does bread have bread? Yes. Is water wet? Yes. Does Pope shit in the woods? Maybe. If he's camping. I think this worked out really well. The bread category was a good call. Who made that? Was that Livy? I feel like that was a Livy call to be like, we should make a bread category. That was a good shout. It was you. That's why. Yeah, that was a good shout. Bread is always a good category. Have a good food. I hope you have an excellent time watching Love Island tonight. Thanks for putting off Love Island. Here for weird shit ideas. We're not ranking viewers. This is excellent. Very good. I'm gonna take a picture of this and we're gonna put in Tien's Discord. I'm glad Dove Cameron made Too Hot to Talk to. She gives those vibes. I know Vanessa's in ads. Thanks for putting off Love Island to hang out. We're gonna have to work out a schedule, me and Vanessa and CO, so we can all get on the same watch schedule. So, because I think they're like 2 to 3 episodes ahead of me. The people, I'm gonna put it in the tier rank thing. I made people put the names of the people when they submitted the person's picture, because I was like, you gotta submit, when you submit the picture, you gotta submit the name, because I won't know who they are. You can't just give me a picture. I will not know who this person is. I was like, there's like a 98% chance I won't know majority of these people. And yeah, I think a majority of these people I did not know. I think if I just looked at them, I wouldn't know them. Or if I looked at the name, I'd be like, okay, I know the name. I think this worked out rather well. I thought this category, the Too Hot to Talk to, was not gonna get used at all. I thought it was gonna get used more, because at first glance, I was like, some of these folks, I'm gonna end up throwing into that category. But just Dove, especially this particular pose for Dove. We're almost back from ads. Excellent. I'm gonna exit out of that and exit out of that. Excellent. Okay, go. Well, no, don't go there. Go over here. This was a good use of my time. And then Tien's at Costco. And then we have concert tonight. And I still have a few hours. I don't know when he's coming home. Welcome back from ads. And I'll still have a few hours before we go to dinner and then to concert. Good time. But Too Hot? No, I know. I was like, I thought this one would get used a lot more. But it did not. Death Cab for Cutie. I keep forgetting. I'm like, who the hell are we going to see again? So Death Cab for Cutie. And then it's not till tonight though. We still have a decent amount of time. Tien's bringing home a pizza. for dinner. Excellent. Excellent. Good job, everybody. I'm proud of you. Proud of all of you for looking at these people and being like, those people look nice. I really like that emote. That's a good emote. This was the best. I think the bread category was probably the best thing to come out of that. That was a really good shout. Oh, man. Okay. Let me... Where the hell did my mouse go? Found it. Just kidding. I found it. What the hell is GDQ doing right now? Okay, they're in a little break right now. They in a break. Didn't make sense. No, I'm gonna read it. Didn't know you could bake a bread category in a hotness crucible. You can. Can. All right, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? I'm hungry. You mean it, Evan? All right, let's roll out Autobots. Oh, it's still early for Allie. Allie, go live. 2 hours early. Go live. Go live 2 hours early, please. They did just finish. I was kind of watching here and there while I was like clicking back and forth. It was a co-op randomizer. I think one of them was potentially a mailbox because I know they had the audience voting for or donations for the characters. And I couldn't tell what one of them was. I thought it was a mailbox. I know one of them was from Metroid, and then the other one was... One of the options was a mailbox, and I know that one was winning at some point. They had Tingle on the couch. I did not see that. That's funny. Okay. Let's go visit Megan. I need the whole thing as one. That's fair. That's fair. What am I doing? Thanks for hanging out. This was fun. I learned now I have multiple new shows to watch. I've got Buffy, Roswell, Steven Universe, and Sense8. And I still need to reschedule my neuro appointment because everything's going really well, so I can push the appointment out. So I need to do that. No, you're good, mermaid. Thanks for the lurk. We could co-work until Allie goes live, and I thought about that. I was like, well, if it doesn't take like a super long time, we could just like do some co-working and then like raid out. But Allie doesn't go live for another 2 hours. Allie, go live right now. Go live now. And like, we could, but also I want to go and like eat a little bit of lunch and get up from the computer. Because going to the concert, it's at a larger venue than what we normally go to. And that's going to take a lot of my spoons tonight. Even though it's a concert and it's going to be fun, that will take more of my spoons. So, and I kind of want to read a little bit. So there's that. Yeah, Allie. You watched Dexter? I have not. I think it fell off sometime in season 3. According to Dex Heads, the first 2 seasons are the best ones anyway. Have fun, protect your spoons. Good low brain power show at the start. Oh, Steven Universe at the start. If you feel like throwing it on when your brain is dead, that's good to know. That's nice when you have like just something that's kind of like low key and chill. That's good. That's good. I was like, we could do that, and that, but then it's been 3 hours. I don't know how, but it has been. I don't know why that took 3 hours. We had there was a lot to talk about, and then I had to learn like who the people were and what was going on. And I did learn. I learned many things. But we're gonna go raid our friend Megan. And then she's playing Pokemon Coliseum. Megan's like a really good chill stream for me to watch. Like, it's one of those, I'm a professional lurker. So there's some people that I like to lurk on during the day when I'm just like trying to get some stuff done, or if I'm running around the house. Megan is one of those people that I like to pull her stream up and just have her on in the background. Megan plays a lot of retro games, a lot of Nintendo games, and has also been putting out a lot of YouTube videos as well. So, and also just a very sweet person. So please grab a raid message. We're gonna go raid our friend Megan. And we're gonna watch some Pokemon. I think that's a good transition, right? From celebrity crushes to Pokemon. And it's like a PokeFest event. I don't know what that is. But she's got a sub badge that you could get if you sub, or a viewer badge for 1 hour of watch time. And that one, they both look really cool. Kim Possible is a great show. Everyone have a excellent weekend. I will see you guys next week. I'll probably pull Allie up in a little while. I know Allie's doing some Pal World later tonight in like less than 2 hours. Tien has a sponsored stream tomorrow. And then Shay has her stream in the morning tomorrow, her co-working. So I'll see you guys around. Take care of yourselves. It's too hot, don't go outside. It's really like hot and humid and stuff. So don't go outside if you have to. Drink your water. But, oh my God, now she's showing us a little like Super Mario, like the piranha plant. That's real cute. Okay, let's go say hi to Megan. All right, take care of yourselves and drink your water and eat a snack and go to bed. Okay, bye.